Welcome to another episode of Solitaire Quest. I'm the Blood Knight of the Old Republic of Bloodganistan. Like, share, and subscribe. And this is my review of Batman Beyond, episodes 8 to 13. Episodes 8 to 13. I.e. the rest of season 1. So yeah, let's begin.